Hi, I'm Eric Wimpkin with Paul Martin & Sons, and I'm here with Jeremy Goins. He's going to be talking about his DB60 that he recently traded in to us. So if anybody has any questions, you can contact myself here at Paul Martin & Sons. I'll let Jeremy talk about some of the little changes that he did on this planter.
Okay, so basically we knew a lot of things about the DB60 that we wanted to change when we bought it in the first place. We knew that we wanted active down pressure on the wings. And so one of the first things that we did was build this Downforce system here to transfer weight out of the center of the frame out onto the wing wheels, both in turning on the ends when it's up to keep that center a little bit lighter, and to put the weight on the row units at that when you're planting. So there's a valve on each side of it that takes the pressure. It's regulated with this screw right here to adjust the amount of pressure, but it is active all the time as long as the planter is in plant mode. One of the other issues that we didn't like about it was that you couldn't fill the seed tanks and drive down the road without a concern of hurting the back end of the planter, being too much weight back there. So we actually slid the seed tanks 40 inches forward and remounted them here. You can still reach with any seed tenders that are on the market. There's still plenty of room to get to it there, but it just transfers the weight right down to the wheels instead of actually hanging on the back of the frame. You get a lot less negative tongue weight when they're full as well. It'll transfer a little bit more weight to the tractor instead of it trying to pick the tractor off the ground. When we were doing that, we actually changed all the lift cylinders as well, so that it will lift higher in the field. So you're not sagging with the back of it and grabbing your smart firmers and your seed firmers on the back when you try to back into corners. So now both ends of the lift cylinder come out at the same time every time you grab the lever. So you actually get about 5 to 6 inches more ground clearance turning on the ends and backing into corners than the way it was originally.
Talking here with Jeremy on a couple of things that he did with the planter. Jeremy, what's this shield that you put on here, and what type of fertilizer system you got going on?
So we wanted to run bean starter, which is, I wouldn't say relatively uncommon and new yet, but we went with the Conceal system from Precision. And the one thing that we found that was an issue with them that they didn't kind of run into a lot of, planting into corn stalks no-till, the stalks would come in and grab the fertilizer hoses going down to it. So we built these shields on the front of there to protect those hoses and push those corn stalks down out of the way and eliminate that breakage of hoses that we ran into.
And talking with Jeremy about the planter, he informed me that when they bought it, they decided to put vSet on here, and along with that, they put DeltaForce on all rows.
Yep. So it is the full DeltaForce system with weight pens on every row unit. They're all independently adjusted automatically on the fly, and then also the vSets, which are the electric drives.